time. We got to get this engine in there and together today. Okay, we got to switch this out. See, crack, no crack. First thing. Now for the fun ones.
Oh, you love doing those. Hey, you're not in the snow this time.
No, it's a little easier. It's up off the ground. Well, you don't have to hold on to the wrench, but it helps.
You got the nut?
I got the washer.
Oh.
There, out with the bad, in with the good.
Okay, what's the rule as far as when you put things, when you're joining two different angles?
We put all the nuts and bolts in
Then tighten?
before we tighten them up.
Those came up from the bottom.
You're right, they did. Oh, we got all the bolts in loose. Now we can tighten them up because we don't want to do this twice. You guys are yelling at me right now about not putting the motor mount on it first. That's yet to come. We'll show you why.
Are you on it?
Yep. So the reason we didn't put the motor mount on yet is because those holes are slotted and this plate might not be exactly the same as the other one. So when we drop the motor in, we're going to actually have the motor mounts on the motor. We're going to set it in on these plates. We're going to take this motor mount, put it on the motor too, and then put the 3 bolts in on the plate. Go ahead, go ahead. You want my nuts?
Give me your nuts.
Okay. It's good. Take it away. All right, we got the bell housing bolted tight. We got the motor mounts in. Because we haven't turned the crank since we did our valve adjustment, we should be on top dead center, number 1, exhaust. We want to drop the distributor in on top dead center, number 1, compression. So in theory, we know that it's on the exhaust stroke right now. We can turn it 360 degrees, bring our timing mark up to 0, and it'll be on top dead center, number 1. Compression. So that should be top dead center, number 1, compression. Now we have our distributor here, and I put a paint mark where the rotor is pointed to the number 1 cylinder. So in theory now we should be able to drop that in, have the rotor lined up with our paint mark, and we should have the timing correct for initial startup. All right, now if we're lucky, the oil pump shaft is lined up and everything will drop into place. If not, we're going to have to turn the oil pump shaft until we get it right. Look at that. I think we're where we need to be. Now we'll snug up our distributor hold down bolt. All right, we'll just snug it up for now. That should be 0. So I put the flywheel to torque converter bolts in. Now it's time for the starter. Mara took it out, so we're going to have her put it back in. I'll hold it in place. You put the bolts in.
Good.
Okay, go back to the first one. Yep. Very good. Okay, ready to slide the header down in there? Well, just set the gaskets down for the minute. I'll show you a little trick. Because those gaskets have the hooks on them, what we can do is we can get the header all bolted up, not tight, and then flip the gaskets down inside.
All right.
Second day. We got a lot done yesterday. We still got a lot more to do. For us, it's only 19 days till Easter Jeep Safari. Of course, by the time you see this video, it'll be a lot closer than that. I did want to talk about a couple of the comments that people are making. First of all, the one about the rubber ends underneath the intake. Well, I've been building small block Chevrolets since I was in high school. To be honest with you, I've only had one engine leak from there because it pushed one of those out, and that was actually a big block. Yes, they have a habit of pushing out, but if you do things right, I don't see any reason why you can't use them like the factory intended. I have seen a lot of leaks be attributed to those gaskets that were actually coming from other places, and repaired those. So that's my feeling on that. You can do whatever you want. Another comment I've been getting is about the motor mount plate. Should I reinforce it before I put it in? Well, as you saw, I just put it in. I didn't reinforce it. Reason is that was the original motor mount plate out of the original tow truck that I built. And that was a tow truck for years and years and years before I got it. And it lasted that long, and it lasted for 12 years for me. So I think we're going to be okay.
What you doing, Mara?
I'm putting nuts on these bolts.
And no giggles?
No giggles today.
Oh well.
Like he said, only 19 days before we go out, so got a lot to do.
And a short time to get there.
I know.
Westbound and down.
We will be westbound, that's for sure.
What you doing, Mara?
Come on, Jen, I want to take a nap.
Oh, okay. Go to sleep.
Okay, I think we're ready to put the front clip on.
Wait. You're not ready.
Oh, well, you can put that on. Here, I'll even get you a stool. There you go. This one on. There you go. That's good. Okay, batteries are hooked up, fluids are in. We're getting close. Moment of truth. Might take a little bit to get the carburetor primed. It's alive! We have to time it yet. We still have to put the front bumper on. We got to put the hood on and stuff. But I think this is a good place to stop. Thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling. Be safe out there. And who knows, maybe we'll see you at Easter Jeep Safari.